That's the exhaust housing on the exhaust ports on the head. Yo, what's up guys? Today's video we're going to be taking off the turbo and putting on the eBay turbo. I don't know if it's actually going to work, if it's going to fit well or work well. I don't know. That's what we're going to find out in today's video. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I went ahead and took the turbo off. Just because it's kind of the boring part, but it's actually pretty interesting. There was a ton of oil in the intake, and if you try to spin it, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it barely spins, and there's something definitely in there. Oh, hold on, it freed up. Oh no, it didn't. Yeah, so but it's a pretty tiny turbo. Like I said, I got it taken off. Ton of oil. Actually not in the tube, but it was like in the compressor. Also the exhaust is shot. It barely even turns. I don't know how it wasn't, not working. I don't know how it was turboing, to be honest. And then the exhaust gasket's also pretty much shot. There's a ton of oil from the valve cover that was leaking. It's not leaking anymore, but it was. And then this is the manifold. This is the OEM manifold. This is actually what I'm using. I just cut this piece off and welded on a T3 flange for the eBay turbo. As you can see, it's kind of awkward, so I cut this and basically took a die grinder to it and made it a lot bigger, so I port matched it and all that, so it should be good. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this is all the space that we have. There's a pretty good amount of space back here. Just getting the turbo in between here is gonna be a struggle. I don't know if I'm gonna have to take off the exhaust housing, put that in, and then put the compressor housing in, and then bolt it up. I don't know if I'm gonna have to do all that, or if I can just put it in all at once. Not too sure. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna do it in this video, but I'll do it tomorrow morning, because it's already getting late and I've already spent like 2 hours doing all this. But yeah, so it's all the factory oil lines, factory coolant line, factory turbo pipe. I might use this just to see if we can drive around on the eBay turbo. Still have stock injectors. USPS lost my package, so fuck them. But yeah, let me see if I can go ahead and get y'all guys back down in there. That's the exhaust housing on the exhaust ports on the head. Like I said, there's a lot of oil down in here. I did the water pump not too long ago, a couple like last year. But yeah, so hopefully we can go ahead and get the turbo put on tomorrow. I'm not gonna put it on today. Like I said, I've already been doing it a couple hours. And let me know what injectors I should get down in the comments. Let me know all that. Also hit the subscribe button. Alright, so I got the T3 turbo out here. Actually, it is actually quite big. To be honest, it's like 3 times bigger than the stock turbo, and it actually spins pretty nice. Compared to this thing, oh yeah, you can just hear that. It's not the best, but it was $100, so we're gonna run it. And if it blows up and it starts smoking in like 2 months after we start drag racing it and all that, oh well, I don't really care. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to make like 400, 500. It says we'll make like 450. It could probably make 500. I don't know though. The manifold might be the restriction. I can build a tubular manifold, or I can build like like all the Civics have, like them cast manifolds. Basically like the one I already have, a log style manifold. But I'd prefer to buy like a ZZP manifold or something like that. They make a couple different ones. But yeah, honestly, yeah, the size is just crazy. Exhaust housing, turbo housing, everything about it is just like 3 times bigger. So hopefully it doesn't take too long to spool up. It might take like a couple extra seconds, but hopefully not too much longer. I did port it and stuff like that, so that should help out a little bit. But if it doesn't, then we'll just run it to like 8K red line. I don't really care. It's not gonna blow up or anything like that. Should be fine. Also, the interior, front looks completely fine. Rear, gutted. I still need to take all that stuff out in the back. You know, I did take my sub out and all that. I might take the other passenger seat out. Not too sure. You know, sometimes I like my girlfriend to ride with me and stuff like that. But, you know, I don't know. We'll figure that out. But yeah, I'll come back tomorrow morning. Go ahead and get this mocked up, put on. Not all the way, just put it on. Like, kind of see if it'll fit down in there. Because I'm running out of daylight and it's already getting late. It's getting cold. And yeah, so I'll probably wrap it up. This is gonna be like the first part of it. I'll end up dropping the second video probably tomorrow sometime or something like that. But yeah, make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. You know, comment down what y'all want me to do for the next video. Well, I already know what I'm doing, but like if y'all have any tips on how I should put it in there, if I should take it apart, put it in piece by piece, or if I should just like try to pull the engine forward and then put it in there. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. My phone's finna die, so I'm finna have to end the video here. Peace.